Hey guys, I got up today, I got dressed for you, I did my hair, I did my makeup. I feel like a real human being. If you want to feel like a human being too, follow along. It's during quarantine, that's all you got, guys. You gotta cover this up when you go out. So if you see someone cute out in the wild, you can't just smile at them and flirt. You have to wink your peepers in a less creepy way. Or creepy, depends whatever you're into. But seriously, we are all wearing masks and all that we're left to do is smize at people. No one knows if we're smiling, frowning, crying. Some people probably are, sometimes I am. Just kidding. But really, false lashes are a great way to help make your eyes pop, and I'm gonna show you how to effortlessly, that's kind of a lie, apply them. They're really never effortless, but you'll get the hang of it. You got some time to work on it, so let's do this. All right, so as you can see, I'm starting off with just a nice fresh face of makeup, very light and natural, so you guys can really watch step by step what I'm doing for the lashes to achieve this look. One of the first things that I like to do is apply a liquid eyeliner, and I am using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This one is a beautiful liquid with a nice fine tip point, and it's really, really easy to get a precise line. So there are a lot of different techniques that you can use to get a winged liner. I like to actually start from the base of the lower lash line and actually just look straight forward and stamp it out like I'm going towards the edge of the brow. And then just kind of take a step back and make sure that that looks really nice and even. And then I'm gonna take the eyeliner and I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm just gonna set it right at the base of the lash line and pull it over so that I have a nice even line. I always have the thinner point of the liner towards the inner corner of my eye so that you always have the line working smallest to largest. If you leave the eyeliner just a little bit thicker on that outer corner, it does make your eyes look a little bit bigger. So we've got nice even lines. I'm gonna go in and just perfect the edge here. So for this part, I like to close my eyes, start from the outer corner and sweep in so that you have that open triangle here that now you can go back in and fill in. Next, I'm gonna go in with a pencil eyeliner. This one is the 24/7 liner by Urban Decay in Zero. I'm gonna use this to line right on the inner line of my lash line, and that is gonna make my eyelashes appear a little bit thicker, and it's gonna help hide the lash band a little bit more too. So this can be a little tricky to do on yourself. It does take a little getting comfortable with, and I'm gonna do it on both bottom and top line. So I'm gonna start with the bottom, and you can pull just a little bit. I prefer to just kind of pop my finger right against the base of my lower lash line, and that just kind of pops that skin out. That way you're not tugging at the skin. You can see already that helped define the shape of the eye really nicely. And then you want to go in and do it on the top lash line. So for the top lash line, I am going to just kind of pull up a little bit. All right, so got our eyes all lined and prepped for the lash application. Take a drink of my coffee here. Hope it helps give me some energy for you guys. It was normally really good, but today I thought, let's put this powder in here. This it was like a hum super food powder. And so it kind of tastes like now I'm drinking coffee that was filtered through grass and twigs and berries. Or just grass. I do want to talk just a little bit about mascara and curling your lashes. I actually don't recommend curling your eyelashes before you do false lashes, because a lot of times what happens is it really curves up and then it makes it a little bit more difficult for you to apply them, and it's a little harder to fuse the lashes into your natural lash line when you do that. And then with mascara, I recommend applying it after the lashes, so I'd also hold off on that. Now, I do like to use a brand of lashes. They're called Christina lashes, and you can find these on Amazon, and there are about 4 different styles that I really like. There's the 415, which is just a little bit more volume all the way across. There's the wispy, which is just a little bit more of a spaced out, almost more of a romantic look on the lashes. There's the number 43, and these, you can see they really fan out on the edge, and that's really gonna open up your eyes. If you've got smaller eyes, this is definitely a great lash for you. And then the last one that I really like is the Demi Wispies from Christina Lashes, and I would say this is probably my most used lash. It gives a really nice, beautiful boost to your natural lashes, and they photograph amazingly. This is the perfect bridal lash for sure. So I'm gonna just pop these open. I don't have nails, so this takes me a second longer. So with these, you'll notice one of the inner corners is a little bit shorter. That is the corner you want to put on the inner corner of your eyes. So the longest lashes should be towards the outer edge. A lot of times the lash band is a little bit longer than the length of your actual eye. So I recommend setting it over your lashes first and just making sure that that fits the shape of your eye. Obviously that's not what it's going to exactly look like, but you can see it does fit over my lash line, so I'm not needing to trim that any. If you were gonna trim, you always wanna trim from the outer corner so that you're trimming those longest lashes so that it doesn't start to look too heavy on the inner corner of your eyes. Next thing you wanna do once you've measured the lashes and then cut them if you've needed to, is you just wanna go in and kind of bump the lash band back and forth and create a little bit more flexibility with it so that it's easier to apply. I find that these lashes are one of the best lashes. They're really, really thin lash band. They're super easy to work with. They're very lightweight, so it doesn't even feel like you have anything on. All right, and then for lash glue, I really like the House of Lashes glue. I think that it wears really well. They've got a black and a clear. So if you are a beginner, you definitely want to start with the clear lash glue. If you get the black lash glue where you don't want it, it is going to be really difficult to take off. I'm going to use the black today because I did do a nice thick black liner and I'm a little bit more comfortable with applying the false lashes. So I've got the black House of Lashes glue, and they've got it on an applicator. We actually can just take it and brush it right on the lash band, so it makes it a lot easier to work with. So I'm gonna take the lashes and I'm gonna apply right on that lower edge. And then I always dot just a little bit extra on the inner and the outer corner because that is where the lashes start to kind of tug and come off. So it's gonna give you a little bit longer wear. Now with this, you do want to let the glue get tacky. If you try to put it on too quick, it's not going to be set up enough and it's just going to be a mess all over your eyes. If you wait too long, then it's not going to stick at all and you'll have to just keep adding glue. Some of the glues actually change color a little bit. So like the clear lash glue, I think turns a little bit more of a blue. This one almost starts to look a little bit more green when it's ready to go. And I just like to fan the lash out to help it get ready a little bit quicker. And when you go to apply this, you don't want to look straight on in the mirror. You want to actually tilt your head back a little bit so you're looking down, and then pull from both edges. Set it over your lashes and make sure that it is in the place that you want it to be. So now I like to go in and just press it together with your lash line. You want to almost like pull it down and angle it up. You also can take a brush or like an eyeliner and kind of roll down into it to kind of press it down into the lash line as close as you can. You just want to be careful that the glue isn't too wet when you do that because you don't want to peel it off. It will obviously stick to your hands if you're doing it too soon. I also think it helps if you start more on the inner corner, pressing the lashes out. You don't want to press them in. You'll feel more of like a poking on your inner corner if you get them too close. Beautiful. After you've got both lashes on, you can go in with your eyeliner again and just kind of touch up so that you don't see any of the lash band. If you're using a black glue, you really don't need to do that very much, but it just kind of helps clean it up a little bit for you. And ideally, I would have done the eyes before complexions, but I didn't have any of the fallout here, but you know, whatever, is what it is. All right, so now that the lashes are on, the final step is we want to go in and just add a little bit of mascara once the glue is dried. This is going to absolutely help keep your lashes fused together with the natural lashes, and it's going to lift a little bit so that you have more length and volume. feel like whenever I do false lashes, I feel like Snuffleupagus off of Sesame Street, and I think that that's fabulous. That's like a great life goal for your lashes. So I often get asked how to remove the false lashes, and what I really like to do is take them from the outer corner and just peel towards your nose. That's the most comfortable way to do it. If you peel away from your nose, it stretches the skin a little bit more and it's not as easy to do. If your lashes are really on there, you can take a Q-tip with a little bit of an oil-based makeup remover or even like a coconut oil and just work it into your lash line and kind of loosen it up and then peel them off. And sometimes people even just like sleep in them, and by the morning they're gone and you'll find them in your bed and you'll think they're a spider. Okay, so just take these off. We're gonna peel them off towards my nose. Oh God, it hurts so good. What? Ta-da! Now I'm back to my normal face. Oh, just kidding. I'll take it. Keep your case so you can store your lashes there, and make sure and keep them clean, guys. There are some lashes you can use quite a few times. With these, I would say probably 2 to 3 times is the max. If you start building up glue and product on there, you're gonna start to build up bacteria, and then you're gonna get eye infections. Nobody needs that in their life. I hope you guys learned some great tips and tricks on how to apply false lashes, and I hope you're ready to get out there and just smize it to the world in your quarantine masks and your amazing AF eyes. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I still miss everyone. I feel like I'm going like bananas in quarantine. I've been just like trying to watch lots of funny videos and keep it happy. I'm still trying to teach Kenjo how to dance. He doesn't quite have it yet. We'll keep working on it. Hopefully by the end of this I'll have that as like my finale video. Well, that was fun. Okay, that's enough weirdness for the day. I have to get off of this camera. But actually, if you guys want videos on anything, like, I'll do it. Well, I mean, not like anything, but life advice, I'm great at that. If anyone has questions on life advice, or, you know, just anything to pass the time, please. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and thank you so much. Mwah. Okay, love you guys, bye.
Kencho, I love you.